They called her the sleepless saint, a woman who claimed she hadn't slept more than 10 minutes a day. For 7 years, doctors said it was impossible. But when researchers finally found her, deep in a forgotten mountain village, what they discovered didn't fit any scientific explanation. This is her story, and trust me, it's not what you think. In 1987, a group of anthropology students were studying high-altitude communities in northern Vietnam. While documenting rural life, locals told them about an old woman who no longer dreamed. She was said to live alone, in a tiny bamboo hut at the edge of the forest. Her name was Mai Lien. When they visited, they found a frail woman in her 60s, sitting perfectly still, weaving baskets in the dark. Her eyes were wide open, not tired, not blinking, just watching. When asked when she last slept, she smiled and said softly, "I dream while awake now." Weeks later, Mai Lien was brought to a medical center in Hanoi for observation. Doctors expected to see exhaustion, brain decay, or delusion, but her vital signs were stable, her heart rate normal, her brain activity consistent, but strange. EEG scans showed something they'd never seen before. Her brain emitted microbursts of REM sleep every 6 to 8 minutes, lasting only seconds. It was as if her mind had reprogrammed itself to survive on microscopic dreams. When they tried to keep her under observation for 24 hours, she became agitated. Her breathing slowed, her eyes rolled back. Then, without warning, she whispered, "You're keeping them out." Nobody knew what she meant, but the next night, the cameras malfunctioned. All of them. At 3:14 a.m., nurses reported hearing a rhythmic tapping like fingernails on glass. When they entered her room, she was standing by the window, facing the darkness outside. She said, "They can't find me if I don't sleep." The next morning, she vanished. No footprints, no signs of struggle. Just a single woven basket left on the bed, with a perfect circular hole in the center. Local legend says that if you look through that hole during a full moon, you'll dream her dreams for one night. And if you do, you'll wake up with her voice in your head, telling you never to close your eyes for too long. Sleep scientists still debate whether microsleep cycles like Mai Lien's could exist. But here's what's truly disturbing. In 2014, a neuroscientist in London found a patient with the same brain pattern, tiny bursts of REM sleep every 6 to 8 minutes. The patient was a 9-year-old girl. She had never met Mai Lien, but when asked about her dreams, she said, "A woman comes to teach me how to stay awake. So if you ever find yourself unable to fall asleep for days, listen carefully. If you hear tapping on your window, it might not be the wind.